Hello, my name is Joshua Cranton, and I have decided to discuss a phenomenon called loss, Loss. From the very dawn of human history, loss has been with us. But the situation is that we have not taken it seriously, and this has led to depression, sapping, downgrading, and any form of a situation that doesn't augur well for the mental and physical mind. Loss simply is the opposite of gain. Loss simply means you have not gained something, and such you have lost it. In the Bible, we got to know that Cain killed Abel, his brother, and it was a massive loss to Adam and Eve. There are so many instances that have led to loss. And the reason why I want to talk about loss is that several years ago, when I was still young, I went somewhere with my mother. And all of a sudden, there was a certain woman who passed us by. That woman was not enjoying a comfortable balance of her mentality. So my mother told me to look at that woman, and when she was a distance off, she would tell me something about her. Naturally, I'm very curious, and I wanted to know everything to satisfy my curiosity. So the woman didn't even walk further when I reminded my mother of her promise. And this is what the woman said. My son, this woman you are seeing was a very prominent figure in the society. She married for over 10 years without a child. But God, in His infinite mercies, gave her a child, a baby girl. The girl grew up. She started school. She finished her primary education, went to the secondary school and completed, and wrote her A-levels. During those days, there was nothing like JSS or SS. She came out with flying colors. That is, she passed excellently. And just as she was about to enter the university, she died. It was a monumental pain for the mother. There was nothing she could do, and there was nobody also to help her come over such a terrible loss. So she harbored it until she became depressed. The senses were no longer balanced. She wasn't herself. And finally, she became mad. That was the last legacy she had until she entered the grave. If somebody had helped that woman, if somebody had advised that woman to do away with the grief and to move on with life, things would have been better. But there was nobody. She bore all the burdens herself and went into the grave with sorrow. In the book of Psalms, chapter 121, verses 1 and 2, the Bible said, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord who made heaven and earth. The same thing we read in the book of Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. This shows that it is God who helps everybody, and it is God who provides help and rest to any individual. So this is a journey I want to go with you, because loss is not experienced only in death. Loss is everywhere. Your loved children who are now addicted is a loss. Your dream investment that you committed so much and it became a failure is a loss. Your academic pursuit that you think you want to be somebody, but because of poverty or death of your parents, you are not able to attain it. It is a loss. While traveling, there was an accident, and your leg or any part of the body was affected. Either the leg was amputated, and now you are one-legged, and you can't move again. You have been forced to swallow a dream. It is a loss. In today's society, we don't think much about loss, but money. But loss is what is causing pains, depression, unbalanced situation, and everything that we are experiencing today. So welcome to my channel. We are going to discuss this particular natural phenomenon for you to know that if it happens to you and you don't tackle it or deal with it, it will lead you to grief and it will be with you forever. You will no longer be yourself because it will get your brain saturated. It will confuse you. It will reduce you to a child. You can never fathom out any tangible situation for you to move on. Because every passing second, you'll be grieving. Is that what you want? No. Emphatically no. So follow me as from today I am going to tell you or educate you how to move on when you experience any form of loss. You know well as I do that loss will never depart from us. As long as we have gains, that is happiness, we also have loss or losses. Even this morning, if you have not eaten, it is a loss, because the body has to be filled with food so that it will be healthy. If you don't have the food, your body can't function well. If you don't have water to drink, it is a loss. Losses are everywhere. Loss and gain complement each other. From the very dawn of human history, loss or losses have been with us. And loss will be with us until the cock crows over our depleted flesh. Many people are in a state of worry. Many people can't balance any longer. Many people are merely living or existing, but deep within them, losses have completely taken over their setup. And they are under the mercy of loss or losses. They grieve each passing second. Will this help? No. Are you finding any antidote to it? People have become aggressive because of loss. People have become callous because of loss. They don't think of one another. They don't care anymore. They display, so to speak, animalistic tendencies because they think the world is crumbling over them. But the case is, first, you have to call upon God, who, like the spider, sits motionless in the center of his web. But the web has 1,000 radiations, and he has answers to each of the quavers. So this channel is open and have a space to deal with loss, and you will see that you will come back to yourself when you lose a loved one.